We got Astrobot. No,
Astrobot, Game of the
It
Year.
appears that Noble Team's
August 12th is
discovery
my
last
birthday, oh my
night
god.
was not an anomaly. Large Covenant
all this is
deployments have
happening
occurred
right now.
undetected, and we are now under attack across the Vieri territory, including orbital defenses. As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front. Noble's reconnaissance has also identified sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies, and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for
You
additional
are
Covenant
like
forces. The origin
in this
of which is
time.
yet to be determined.
Yeah, but you're freaking like the Dark Souls 2 giants. You turn into a tree after you do. You just hit the ground, you turn into a tree.
I love Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2 so underrated. Peak Souls 2 versus Elden Ring. Peak Souls 2 so low.
That's facts, man.
On the pylon. Detonating in 3.
Dude, literally, I can't stand like newer From Software things because like all they do is just like they either just completely disregard Dark Souls 2 or just like call it bad without even playing it, or just barely giving it a barely giving it a chance.
Incoming!
It makes me so mad. Like, sure, it's always been like the black sheep and like mostly the worst game in the series, but it's still good. It's still an enjoyable game. Bro, that Wilhelm scream.
Can you hear me? 6, you alright? I could use some help.
On my way.
You're like a parrot.
Speaking of From stuff, like games and stuff, I really want to play Armored Core.
I know. I've been wanting to play. I haven't played any other Armored Core game. I want to figure out how to.
Yeah,
But
I think
liar,
I think it's
liar.
pretty cool.
So, I got that Raspberry Pi emulating PS1 games.
Oh, yeah.
Armored Core on that. Dude, setting that thing up was half fun, half just a pain.
Elden Ring Night Rain, you just like you go into a little area like, I wonder who the boss we're fighting today is, and it's freaking like you see freaking Armored Core just like flying on.
Dude, I'm excited for that game. I don't care what anybody else says. They must not know anything about From Software if they think it's gonna be a flop.
Exactly. Like, it looks freaking awesome.
Guess I'm driving.
I didn't know that was happening if I clicked, bro.
Oh,
You
let's
didn't
go
know
shoot.
it would shoot if you clicked?
I didn't know if you'd shoot more than one, bro.
This ain't Halo Infinite. Honestly, I love that Halo Infinite changed it to just shoot one at a time, and it's a continuous fire instead of just a burst.
I know. I can't say I'm in a burst.
Halo 5 is super underrated when it comes to like the vehicles and stuff, all
Oh,
the
yeah.
variants.
I remember playing Halo 5. I played Halo 5 a lot, actually. And it was mainly
Same.
because Caleb kind of like forced me to play it a lot. But I also really enjoyed playing it because I remember my dad. I remember he just said something like he won the lottery or something, and he just took me to GameStop, and I got Halo 5, and I got the like hard metal cover thing, and then I sold it.
Bruh. Hey, get it in cat's seat, please.
Oh, dang.
Oh yes, please.
Shut up, dude. Dude, get back. What are you doing?
Yeah, bro.
Actual
Oh,
buckler.
Dude, what is going on? I can't drive backwards. What is going on?
Yeah, watch out.
Literally, that whole thing happened in like 2 frames. Like, I'm being on.
Why did you just keep driving into the building?
I love the
Because we
ride
gotta
buttons.
destroy it.
Yeah,
Well,
what do you think I'm doing?
could've-
Jake,
Yeah,
come here.
he's shooting the back of it with a rock.
If you shoot the back of the gun like this, it just blows up.
Yeah, we don't have the gun, so.
See?
Control to Lima 4.
I love the
Permission to commence
ragdolls in
bombing
this
run.
game.
Heading 224.6, over.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, totally not on purpose. You know, running somebody over. I feel you had complete control over that situation.
My fingers slip.
Copy 2 Lima 4, bombing run, heading 224.6, permission
That's like
granted. Out.
Fortnite Save the World, like scammer type of like talk. He's like, oh, sorry, I'm eating KFC. My finger slip.
I remember, dude. I literally remember that exact video, dude.
I'm eating KFC.
Scammer get scammed.
I don't watch Fortnite videos. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Back in the day, there was a lot of like trolling content, like for Save the World, like scamming suckers, basically, or scamming kids who are trying to scam you by like dropping like super like legendary weapons and stuff like that, and just picking them back up, or just like just like snapping them out of the ground before they can. And freaking, there's this one YouTuber named Twine Cheeks, who was like the main anti-scammer, but the thing is, he was a scammer behind the scenes, and a lot of the videos were also fake. Most of them, in fact, so he fell off pretty hard. But they're fun to watch.
It's like the early.
I only watched like one video. That's like the only video that's in. Oh, it's illegal.
New
Okay, let's see.
intelligence.
And that was like the only stuff
Friendly
that I watched
forces
from
near the
it.
Covenant outpost have sighted a high-value target.
That kind of reminds
An
me of
elite
like
zealot
early Dream Manhunt videos back before he became like really stupid. I thought it was like nowadays that whole community is really weird, but back in the early time of that, I thought it was genuinely entertaining to watch. But then after like the third or fourth one of those manhunts, it was just abundantly clear that they were just faking it now. I think the first one was probably real, maybe the second and third, but after that, it's just so abundantly scripted.
Yeah, that so sucks. All games. Like, similar to that, I used to watch like a lot of just like trolling videos because they were just like some of the funniest stuff that I would watch. Just because the kids' reactions would be funny. Like I watched a lot of Xbox Addictions and stuff, and just a bunch of other smaller trolling channels. But Xbox Addictions was like my main one. But man, sometime afterwards, like a couple of his videos had to be faked. Like you can clearly tell they were like acted out. But he then he got back into like doing like regular type of stuff. Though, he had to basically say that it was faked. But some of them like weren't fake because at some point, freaking like YouTube just had like this ban wave of like trolling channels. Like they just banned trolling channels, like without even saying anything or giving them a warning or nothing. Because apparently it was bullying, or they'd classify it as bullying. Which makes no sense to me, because a lot of times the fucking kids were being way bigger bullies than the trollers were. But a lot of trolling was never the same, bro.
I still kinda watch trolling videos. I mean, it's really only just Soup though.
Yeah.
Does this freaking GTA trolling stuff?
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah.
That's always funny.
I love it. But I guess kinda mainly whenever it's not really trolling, but it was like 1v1ing, like Siege 1v1, I 1v1 Toxic Kid, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
And it was really only one channel, and I believe it was their name was Arlo.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And when did it happen? It just stopped. It's probably like doing college stuff or something.
Yeah.
Like
There's
Anthony paid wine.
Yep. a lot of Arlo's videos, he's like, he sound like a kid because he basically was a kid. Like, he's like early mid-teens. Then eventually, like, he'd freaking sound older than he'd do college stuff.
Yeah. His voice started to get deep.
Bro, I remember watching like one of those, and it was just like stupid ass kid who was like, he's like, I have a life. I have football practice. I have soccer practice. I have basketball. And freaking like, he was literally on his phone like texting, and freaking Arlo like killed him because he was like AFK. He's like, dude, why'd you kill me? He's like, you weren't playing the game. You should have been paying attention. He's like, well, I have a life. I was texting somebody.
So,
Like, freaking ones.
I've got another question for you guys. That Wraith just committed suicide. If you could design your own game, which you can, by the way, I mean, we're playing on computers. It's pretty easy, I'd say, as it's not that easy. If you could design your own game, what would it be like? Like, what game would...
That's a tough one. If it could be like my perfect type of game.
Skyrim, Mobs, Regina Mob. I love mod. I love mod for Mobs.
Dude, what are you saying?
I think for me, if I could make a game, it would be like, I would like a lot of it to be like story focused, because I like stories in games, and I've gone to appreciate them a lot more. Like as time has passed, just looking back on games and like looking back on the stories. Because when I was a kid, I just played for the gameplay, like a lot of other kids would, and a lot of people in general just play for the gameplay. But I feel like I can experience it more in the long run if a game has a good story. So I think I would focus on the story, a lot of it. And I think it would be some type of dark fantasy type of game. Because dark fantasy as a genre has become like one of my favorite types of genres and stuff.
Just because I introduced you to Dark Souls, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Basically, yeah.
Then you got into Berserk.
Yep.
Or I don't know if it was in that order, but...
I got more interested in Berserk once I played Dark Souls. Like, I had known about it, but like I just didn't really I didn't like read it or watch it fully. I watched it and then I read it from the beginning. Because the thing is, a lot of Berserk fans, they don't want to read the manga. Like, they just choose not to, and they just think that watching the 1990s anime will suffice, which after reading the manga, not really, because it leaves out a lot of like details that I would consider like key important details, and just adds a lot more to the world. Like, sure, I like the 90s animated series, but that's besides the point. I can go on to that another time. But I think my game would be a story-focused, dark fantasy type of game, going over whatever I feel like, whatever I think of in that moment. But for the gameplay, I don't know what I would do for the gameplay. I mean,
Well done, 6. Only needs up
I like roguelites, but I don't know how that would work. I'd have to think on that more. It could just be like some type of action-adventure type of game. Cat, get out here.
I'm going to set up a forward observation post here.
Cat, you're my baby darling, but you need to get out of the seat.
See what you can see. Carter out.
I honestly have no clue what type of game I would make. Maybe like a friggin' rhythm game. You know,
Nice.
I make a bunch of music. What?
What's this Wraith doing?
What was I doing?
Oh!
Keep forgetting I don't have sprint.
Need a lift, Spartan.
Let me do like this.
No! Yes!
Oh, I got the lift.
Swallowed some
Okay, so I do have a story concept that I am working on currently. Which I'm not gonna say anything about that, but gameplay-wise, I want it to be like Kingsfield or like Morrowind, but more like Kingsfield. A Kingsfield like that needs to be a more active subgenre. Is Kingsfield likes. I don't like seeing these first-person games being tagged Souls-likes. Like, dude, no, it's a Kingsfield like.
Yeah, Kingsfield had that formula first.
I don't like how many games are being tagged Souls-like now when they're just not Souls-likes.
The title has been thrown around quite a bit.
It's these
very
Elden Ring
loose.
fans, dude.
It's just these psychos who think they know what they're talking about every moment. And they think that they have enough knowledge to just classify any type of game. This is a Souls-like.
So, yeah, it's obviously going to be a dark fantasy too. Yeah, but just like the setting of the world that I want is apocalyptic, like completely hopeless. It would be a theme that just hits hard.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go.
Wow.
We just lost all power. We're going down.
Look your armor, Spartan!
Oh my god!
Brace for a hard landing.
And George just rolled over and killed the pilot.
Crushed him under his weight.
Crew's dead. We shouldn't stay here.
Project, why are you all the way over here?
Oh!
Copy. We have your visual. God's working the problem. Stand by.
Oh my god!
What? Because I was in a different ship. Or
You stay right there.
we just always picked up the jetpacks.
Yeah, that's what is intended to happen. You know, I'm somewhat embarrassed by my gameplay just because I don't play FPSs very much with keyboard mouse, especially not Halo. I mostly play it with controller, but I'm not playing it with controller.
Yeah.
I'm somewhat.
I really only ever played fantasy games, and you don't need pinpoint accuracy to play fantasy games.
Yeah. I can get what you mean.
Only believes those spies
But,
have teleportation terminals.
I'm a bit experienced with shooter games with a mouse. But, so this feels pretty comfortable, especially with some of the settings that I changed. It feels pretty comfortable. Look at that.
Oh, don't
Bang.
get me wrong, I'm still pinpoint shotting these grunts in the headshotting them, but I just feel sometimes I'm not hitting my shots how they should.
Yeah.
Well, I
Though,
got an excuse.
headshotting at grunts isn't the hardest thing ever. What's your excuse?
I got like a delay.
I got palm head,
Calm down, Gooner.
so I didn't know I said that.
Get in there. Take out that seal.
You didn't know you said that.
Oh,
I'm in
Did
route.
That's not-
mistake.
We'll pick you up as soon as you knock out.
That wasn't me who said
down
that,
to the
guys.
fringe.
That was my alter ego.
The alter ego.
I thought you said Hatsune Miku said that. That's what it sounds like on my side.
Sounds like what?
You said, whatever. Oh,
Here's one.
Well, I said Pornhub. I mean, that was me, that was my alter ego.
Lieutenant, drop the shield and get out of there.
oh, don't kill the Huracan. No.
Why?
No!
Why?
You killed him.
You really killed.
What? Stolen?
There was this funny video
Get
of
us
like
outta
these
here.
kids trying to like, I don't know what it was. It
Control,
looked like Gorilla
this is
Tag, but it
Noble
wasn't.
One.
But it was
Spire
going to
one
like the
is
same
green and you're
game.
free to
This
engage.
guy said, I'm gonna kill you. He
Have
was
a
chasing
nice
after
day.
this kid.
Copy that, Noble One.
And he was like, I'm gonna kill you. He's like,
Be
no,
advised,
don't
all
kill
ground
me. He's shot him with like the
Frigate
shotgun or
318
whatever.
Heavy
And this
is
other kid
inbound.
just
Their
came out of nowhere.
backgrounds
He's like,
have been
why?
authorized.
Knock round.
Like he was like
Yes,
act like
One
he
way
killed
to
him
get their
in real
attention.
life.
Hang on to your teeth, people.
Gorilla Tag.
I watched the video you talked about.
Why?
Gorilla Tag,
No.
Gorilla Tag actually
Don't shoot
kinda
the ship down. Do not shoot the ship down. Please. Please.
is-
No.
High alert.
Which game you're talking about,
No,
but you know,
somebody tell me this ain't happening.
UNSC Frigate Grafton.
how
Do you
so
copy?
Gorilla Tag kind of
Grafton is
like
done.
basically
We need to
ruined
get out of here
VR
now.
indie games, bro. Because
Oh yeah.
whenever I'm scrolling through any free game or like App Lab game on my Quest, all I see is just Gorilla Tag knockoffs, dude.
Mhm.